The $44,000 critical mineral fueling America's energy and military defense future. When U.S. military officials learned their night vision goggles relied on the same metal fueling Bill Gates' newest clean energy bet, alarm bells rang in Washington. That metal is antimony, and China just weaponized its control over the global supply. According to U.S. Army Major General, retired James Marks, antimony, a critical metalloid, is a key element of the American war machine. It's essential for communication equipment, night vision goggles, explosives, ammunition, nuclear weapons, submarines, warships, optics, laser sighting, and more.
Antimony powers defense, clean energy, and tech, and Military Metals Corp is leading the way. With supply under tight control, opportunities for investment are surging. With strategic mines secured, now is your chance to invest in this critical resource for the future.
China's calculated move blindsided Western markets. Beijing announced sweeping export controls on antimony products starting September 24, sending prices skyrocketing to $29,000 per metric ton, more than double last January's levels. Today, prices hover near $44,000 per metric ton. The timing couldn't be worse for the US. Antimony is now the linchpin of next-gen energy storage and vital defense tech. America's stockpile? Just 1,100 tons, covering barely 5% of annual demand. Long overshadowed by better-known minerals, antimony has emerged as a critical component in the green energy revolution and defense tech. A critical mineral with a military metal history. Antimony has been used for centuries, but it became a true game-changer during World War II. At that time, up to 90% of U.S. antimony demand was met by domestic production. Today, the U.S. doesn't mine antimony at all, relying entirely on imports, primarily from China. Despite this, antimony's list of uses has expanded far beyond its wartime role. Antimony's unique properties, especially its ability to harden and strengthen metals, makes it a cornerstone of several industries. Its application in military tech underscores its significance for national security. Antimony is crucial for flame retardants, lead-acid batteries, and radiation shielding. But it's not just in traditional industries where antimony is leaving its mark. The global economy is moving towards cleaner energy sources and advanced tech, and that's where antimony is becoming a pillar of emerging energy storage systems and green technologies. So who dominates the antimony supply chain? For the past 25 years, China's dominated the market. From 2000 to 2010, China dominated with 75 to 83% of global antimony supply. Global production averaged 140,000 metric tons annually. From 2010 to 2020, stricter regulations, illegal mining crackdowns, and Russian-Tajik competition cut China's share to about 50 to 60% by 2020. Global output ranged from 115,000 to 150,000 metric tons annually. No Russian antimony. Sanctions on Russia have reduced Russian production by 82% from 2021 levels. Russia accounted for 20,000 tons of annual antimony supply. Recently, as of 2023, China's share has decreased to 48%, and global production continued to fluctuate around 100 to 140,000 metric tons annually, with Tajikistan increasing its production significantly. Dependence on Chinese processing poses severe disruption risks, similar to rare earth elements and cobalt. Global supply constraints and the China factor. Despite its growing importance, global production and supply of antimony are highly concentrated, leading to significant market risks. Chinese companies own 5 of the 10 largest active mining properties with deposits of antimony. Now here's the case for US production. Because it's so critical, the push to restart US antimony production is gaining traction. Historically, deposits of antimony have been found in the western US, Idaho, Montana, Utah, Nevada, and Arizona, though environmental challenges have limited production. The most famous site, the Sunshine Mine in Idaho, once the largest producer of antimony in the US, has long since closed. Currently, foreign sources of antimony account for 82% of its requirements. Antimony sourced from China satisfies 63% of US antimony consumption, while domestic recycling accounts for 18%. And if you thought maybe the US had a big stockpile to lean on in case the Chinese got really angry, think again. The US stockpile of antimony is a paltry 1,100 tons compared to the 23,000 consumed in 2023. Here's a bonus. solving renewable energy's biggest challenge. The metal is becoming essential to cutting-edge industries from solar panels to defense systems to advanced batteries. As global supply chains falter and prices climb, securing reliable antimony resources has never been more critical. While renewable energy is the cheapest form of electricity to generate, its true challenge lies in storage. What happens when the wind stops or the sun sets? Antimony is supposed to play a key role in addressing the crucial energy storage need. One of the most promising developments in the space is the liquid metal battery, or LMB, a next-gen battery tech that has the potential to revolutionize grid-scale energy storage.
Energy, defense, and innovation rely on secure resources. Military Metals Corp is paving the way with groundbreaking projects to address critical material shortages. Be part of a smarter investment in the future of global supply.
From NATO to North America, a new antimony player emerges. The global crisis is unfolding, and one forward-thinking company is stepping up to fill the gap. With antimony prices skyrocketing 185% this year to just $44,000 per ton, and China cutting off exports, the US is scrambling to secure reliable supplies of this critical mineral. A little-known player has quietly secured high-grade deposits in NATO territory, far from the geopolitical risks of China. With a historical Soviet-era resource of over 60,000 tons, and antimony worth over $2 billion in situ value at today's spot prices, the company reports grades of 2.5%, well above the global average, which position it near the forefront of the mineral supply chain crisis. This company has just secured a property in a past producer in Nevada, a site with a history of antimony and gold deposits. Antimony is indispensable for defense tech, renewable energy, and critical infrastructure. American manufacturers use more than 50 million pounds of antimony each year for fireproofing compounds, batteries, ammunition, electronics, specialty glass, and other products. That's according to Metal Tech. With zero US production, only 17 days of strategic reserves, and China controlling 48% of global supply, the market is desperate for new players. The story is just beginning. Today, prices hover near $44,000 per metric ton, making this one sector to pay attention to.
Subscribe to the KRO, which is a Katusa Resource Opportunities, to find out exactly what prices I'm buying at and what price I sell at before the trade occurs. And you get to sell before I do. If you want to give your portfolio an edge, consider becoming a member and giving it a try for yourself.